Reading and interpreting data. Read bar graphs, two-step problems. The graph below shows the eye color for classroom of students. We see that there's blue. There's actually 8 blue here. There's actually 14 that is brown. We see that there's 4 that's green and hazel, which is 2. The number of students with brown eyes is blank, the number of students with green and blue eyes combined. So we want to take the green and the blue eyes. So the green and the blue eyes, go ahead and combine those together. So that's going to be 8 plus 4, which is 12. Now we want to take the brown eyes, which is 14. So the number of brown eyes blank the number of green eyes and blue eyes combined. So if we subtract that by 12, that should be 2. So actually we see that it's going to be greater, so there's actually more brown eyes than the green and blue eyes. So what we're looking for here is greater than, because we have 2 more. Chelsea asked 500 people at her school their favorite color and graph results in a survey. Some colors are not on Chelsea's graph. So how many people chose colors other than those on Chelsea's graph? So what we need to do is get the number of total here. So the blue is 80, the green is 120, the red is 60, the yellow is 100, and the pink is 100. So we're going to just total up what we see. So we have 120 plus 80. So let's just add those two together to start with. So we'll just add these 2 columns here. So that's going to be 200. So from this we can add the 60, and that gives me 260. Now notice that these 2 right here are both 100, so we can add 200 here. So what we see from the graph itself is 460. So 460. Now she asked 500. So if we take 500 subtracted by 460, and we get 40. So there's 40 people that were actually missing from this graph. Okay, the graph below shows the number of students in each of Julia's classes. So chorus has 36, and math has 24, science has 20, and writing is 32. After Julia made the graph, 8 more students joined her science class. Which class had the fewest number of students after the 8 students joined the science class? So if we had the 20 in the science class and they had 8 more join the class, her science class is now moved up to 28. So this is 32, 28, 24, 36. So which class had the fewest students after the 8 students joined the class? Well, that one would have to be the math, because this total is no longer 20 but 28. So math with 24 would actually be the class with the fewer students. Okay, Anna counted the number of hurricanes that occurred over 4 months and graphed the results. Okay, now this one's done a little bit different than some of the other ones because we're not exactly on a line here. So when you look at June, you're seeing this between 2 and 4, so the number between 2 and 4 of course would be 3. Now August is okay because August lines up with 4. September has the same problem. See, it's between 8 and 10. So you got to ask yourself, what number's between 8 and 10? Well, that's of course is 9. Okay, so what is the total number of hurricanes for those 4 months? We also see another thing is backtrack in July doesn't have anything, so that's actually to be 0. So we're just going to take 3 plus 4 plus 9. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So now we're going to take 7 plus 9. So 7 plus 9 gives us 16. So it should be a total of 16 hurricanes.